Hello everybody, it's Yomamasnuggets, but you can call me Nuggets, and welcome back to some vanilla Minecraft. How are you doing today? I am doing fantastic. Welcome to episode 3. We are currently at the base, and I've done quite a bit of work actually, but not so much on the look. But today we're going to do a little bit of work on the look, and we're going to do some battle, and we're going to go and restock our shop that we made in the last episode. I have collected some profits from there. I need to do a lot of things. So let's get started. First thing we need to do, hopefully, is not sleep. So, in a live stream that happened this weekend, I went and got the villagers. Now, we talked about the villagers and villager breeding and everything else in the end of the last episode. And so I have made the villager breeder. And I went and got 2 villagers with boats. It was funny, we did that in the live stream. And we got the second one in the live stream. And yeah, he was a pain to get to go in there. But now they're all set. So whenever I start feeding them, they can start popping out the babies. And the babies should run down this little water stream here and fall onto that block there, where I need to make a cart, a minecart thing here, dispenser, that I can push a button and zoom the guy out of, and he will go up over there. And I'm going to put a door here and some benches and trees and everything else to make this like a little sit-down park place. And probably put a doorway in this as well. And this is going to be a house, obviously. And he comes up here, did all this in the live stream. And I have to finish the track, but then he's going to come up here, hit this thing, and drop down right there, where we will be able to select what type of villager we want to select, take him out of the minecart, and put crafting stations down there so that we can get him into his chosen profession. And then we'll click a button, and minecart will come out and pick him up, back up, and he'll go up here and drop down. And I didn't name tag him. And he spawned holding the... You guys? Really? Right. Bunch of jerks. Alright, so we have to get another zombie. Dang it. I had gotten a zombie. And so... Get out of here! We're not going to sleep. Hopefully nobody else does either. So we'll have to get another zombie and get him in there. Make sure that he's name tagged and stays there. That'll be where he gets converted into a zombie villager. And then we can click the button and push him up here, and he'll drop down there, where we can cure him. So we have cheaper trades. And then we can actually, if we want to, zoom him back around, and he'll go all the way around the back and come up here and drop back in to get converted again if we need to. And if not, we will be able to hit this button and he'll come out this way, and I need to make a track for where he's going to go. But before we can send him to where his forever home will be, we need to make his forever home. And we are going to do that all the way over there, where the cows and the sheep are. So we need to get rid of the sugar cane, move the cows and the sheep, move the farm, and I believe this building here, which is going to be one building here and then another building here. Are you guys back already? You are. So they'll look nice next to each other, and in the backdrop of erect. And in the background of this blue house, which I also need to put a roof on to keep the villagers safe. But in this building, we need to do something other than just have track going in the front, right? So what I did was flatten this out and push it back, and I will probably put, probably my sheep. This will be where our wool farm goes. Yeah, that sounds about right. Flowers keep showing up. So we will definitely put sheep here. We'll make a couple of stories on it because it's going to be a tall house to show over, well, show out of the side of the roof of this. And we'll be able to do a layer with all the other sheep here and all the other ones here. And they'll all be auto sheared for all our wool needs. And then my plan after that is to make like an old brick mine entrance there so that it looks like an old mine, and we can actually dig it out there, and we can put some mine carts and everything else. And I don't know if I'll connect it to where my mine shafts are or not, but I'm thinking I should. And then on this side, the idea or the plan is to put like a giant church structure. So that'll be fun to build as well. But we need to clear this out because the forever home for our villagers that we keep for their trades is going to go right up here. And it's going to be a big longhouse, and I'm going to make it a fishing, very old, Arctic style, alpine style fishing hut / boat dock, or boat building thing. That's what it's called, right? It's going to look nice, all right? But there will be a dock here, and there will be a fishing vessel at some point in time. At least that's the plan. Lots of building to do, lots of stuff to get done. But the first thing we need to do, well, there's a couple things we need to do after discussing all of that. Our first thing that we need to do is kill these creepers. Would you... Arrow, could you work? Thank you. Because we need to go up that mountain. No, don't sleep. How is it ever going to rain on the server when they sleep all the time? So I need it to rain. It has rained one day. And that's because up here on this mountain, where it gets cold and there are layers of snow, it snows instead of rains. And I'm trying to get powdered snow. So I made some cauldrons, and I put the cauldrons up here. And look, we've got a couple of layers. So we're getting there. It does take forever. Excuse me. Sorry. Well, we had a couple layers of powdered snow. Now we don't. Extreme fail. That's it. I'm packing up my cauldrons. I'm going home. I'm done. 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 Okay, I'm not done. Couldn't be a proper nugget if we gave up like that. We're just going to put them up here. Excuse me, animals of the precipice of the mountain. Could you get out of my way? I didn't want that to go there. Chicken, I will destroy you. Taunt me inside my cauldron. Why? Why would you do this to me? I don't hate you. Alright, so I made the potions, and I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared because we're going to do something that we need to do. That's why we made all the iron blocks. We need a beacon. Now, I've spent a lot of time at a nether fortress that I found that was not the one that we used for our blaze farm. It a bit farther away, and I made a little path on top of the nether and then a multi-portal setup to get to it, but it is on some lava, and it's really better spawn rates and everything else. And I spent a lot of time over there and managed to get 3 wither skeletons skulls. So we have a potion of strength, potions of night vision. I got 2 buckets of milk. We've got our carrots on us, our bow, our sword, and a cheap pick. We're gonna fix this stuff quickly so that we don't break it and die. Well, we did break that, and we're out of diamonds. Alright, so this is what we got. We got protection 3 at least, some decent boots. Let's go down into the mines and do this. Alright, so went down one of our tunnels, dug out an area, turned up some sounds for a little while. There's more noise of lava and water back behind it, but after we shoot him, he's going to fight us. So I'm not too worried about those. Let's get our potions going, and let's do this. Let's get a beacon. Of course he moved. Now let's fight him. We got it. We got this. We got this. All under control. And half health. Now we gotta go in with our sword. Get him! Get him! Get him! Die! Please die. You die, not me. And we're good. Whew! We did it. Alright, so we're back up in the base. I went and grabbed some more obsidian, and we have all the things to make the beacon. We've got the shiny. Finally. We're going to use this to go get a whole bunch of sand. So I'm going to grab the blocks and this beacon, and I'm going to jump on a boat, and I'm going to head directly that way to the desert that's across from our base, and I'm going to get a whole bunch of sand, and then I will be back with you guys after that. Talk to you in a bit. Alright, it's currently the next morning. A lot of things happened yesterday. I went and helped a fellow player with some wither skeleton skulls. Got a bunch more myself. We got to fight another wither. But I already did the first one, so the second one's going to be easy, and I don't need to do that necessarily on camera, but maybe we'll do it at the end just to see. And then, like I said, went to bed because it was late, and the next day I woke up and he was on, and he said he died out there and lost all his stuff because the wither area that I found, wither skeleton area that I found, it's really good, and they spawn a lot. So they'll spawn like 6 to 10 at a time when nobody else is on. So it can get a little rough. But he died and lost his stuff, so I ran back out there and helped him by killing some pigmen and getting his stuff back. And then I spent the time, as you saw, gathering the materials to do this build. So we're going to do it because we have to have this build. Right, as you can see, I've added some more of the walls and everything else. The villager breeder room is all done. We'll take a look at that afterwards, but right now I'm going to run inside and sleep. And then we are going to make this building. I also replaced sand with gravel and grass, if you didn't notice. And we'll change it up so that it's not a straight line, make it a little more organic later on. But we need this build so that we can get our villagers all set up and ready to provide us with all the fancy and hasty and books and emeralds, and I don't know why they're tasty, but I'm sure they are to somebody. But we need to get this building ready so that we can get our villagers into it. So I have a bunch of concrete, and I've got some spruce trapdoors. There's my spruce treeing area, and I've got some oak wood that I farmed, and we need to get this going. So I'm going to sleep really quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, so with sleeping out of the way and materials gathered, let's start ourselves a time lapse and get this build going. Alright guys, the building is finished. I had a bit of a time lapse fail, so that didn't end up showing up in the episode. And now I'm getting attacked by a baby zombie. And I died. Alright, so I have my stuff back now. The zombie is dead. Like I said, the building is all done. Multiple fails this episode. But anyhow, that's all the time I have for recording this. I've got to get this all set up for you guys, and we will go over this building. Hopefully I'll have stuff done to it by the next episode, and show you all the little things that we did inside of it. But like I said, that's all the time I have for this. Thanks for stopping in. It's Yomamasnuggets, but you can call me Nuggets. And I will see you in the next episode. Take it easy.